All right, so I wanted to touch base on this whole government shutdown thing and the way that I see it playing out for us, the gun owners. All right, so there's a couple different ways it can play out. One way is that the Republicans, who I'm a supporter of course, being pro-gun, um, they succeed. They know that Obama is a big chicken, and when they have him push come to shove, he's going to crumble like a house of cards, and he's going to give in to their concessions. Okay, so that's the best possible outcome for our side. Doesn't help any with the guns, but at least it helps somewhat with, the Republican agenda or whatever. Okay, but it doesn't help any with the guns, so anyway, whatever. So let's look at it a different way. So they're playing chicken, and what they don't realize is that Obama's so stubborn he's not going to swerve, and they're not going to swerve, and so they crash and cause the economy to be screwed up. That's bad for us because the Republicans are probably the ones who are going to be held accountable by the liberal media, and they're going to get voted out of office some, and we may lose the House, giving Obama control for the last 2 years of his tenure of both the Senate and the House to pass through a bunch of anti-gun crap. So that's bad. Now, here's another way it might work out. It may work out that Obama, unbeknownst to the Republicans, doesn't like his car. He doesn't want it anymore, and he's upside down in it. So he figures if he goes ahead and crashes his car into them, that he'll get it totaled, charge their insurance for fixing his car, and he gets a brand new car out of that, which might be exactly what he's doing. He may be intentionally pushing the Republicans into this by not negotiating or even putting negotiation really on the table so that they will cause the government shutdown to cause problems and look really horrible, and he's going to make them look as bad as possible and cause as many problems as possible and blame them so that he can get his Democrats to take over the House in a year or so. So that's another possibility. Now, here's another one. No matter what they do, what happens if they're all a bunch of screw-ups and don't understand how business works, which I don't think they do understand how business works, and they cause another panic like in 2008, and there's another stock market sell-off and bank run like in '08, and this bubble of the Fed sending money in and inflating stocks pops because of their screwing around with things, and all of a sudden we're in another double dip recession and we're just as bad as in '08 here in 2013. So these are all possibilities, and here's the thing, is none of them help our cause as firearm owners. None of what is going on can help us. In fact, most of it is high risk of causing us problems in a year or so with the people who defend our rights losing power. So again, I think it's great that they're standing up, that they feel so strongly about these things, but they may be screwing themselves and us over in the long run by doing so. And that's my 2 cents on the subject. You know what? I'm not a political analyst, I'm not an expert, but I do know that they're both playing a dangerous game with our economy, and I don't particularly like it. I know that the liberal media and Obama are going to blame the Republicans, so that the vast majority of the Americans are going to blame the Republicans if this turns out badly. And it's just kind of a scary thing. And again, if they lose the House for the midterms, then we're in big danger as firearm owners, because now he'll have both houses of Congress and the presidency to shove through common sense gun measures all that he wants, and that's going to cause a lot of problems in the end. So just my opinion. So rant, rave, tell me how I'm wrong, whatever. Have a good one, guys.